Yo mets en l'air.
Chauffer.
Te mets en l'air.
Chauffer ça.
Sauter pour faire.
Chauffer.
Pas de nous.
Chauffer ça.
La pied fait lui.
Tout là son autre bagage. Regardez-nous. On bagage dans le monde. Ouais, puis là. Pas quoi qu'à allez.
Artiste pays, que tu nous représentes.
Le petit lui cherchait inspiration pour lui qu'a créé.
Artiste quand on joue l'inspiration.
C'est pas facile mais nous obligés parce que pas manger si ou pas bouger.
This is la baissée.
Malgré tout ça, toujours qu'elle est là, cette façon de connaître.
Uduak with Ladybrille.com. We're here bringing you the exclusive on Arise Promise of Africa Collective. Now, we are at 1410 Broadway, and we're going to go in to see how the designers are preparing for their ultimate show at Bryant Park. We're here with Rosina. He's one of the designers that's going to be showing tomorrow at Bryant Park. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing very well.
That's
very
awesome.
happy to be here. Yeah.
I'm happy you're here too.
Yes. Yeah.
America and Europe are happy you're here too.
I'm very happy to be here.
So there's a lot of frenzy, obviously, that goes into preparation.
Yes.
And we are now in a different secret location preparing.
Absolutely.
So what are you working on?
We're just finishing the last things to be finishing to do with that dress. Yeah. Because of the models, so the size is not really perfect, so we're just trying to make it the best.
Okay. So I hear a little bit of an accent. You have a French background?
Yeah, I'm Malagasy. Madagascar is the French French colonial. So my second language is French actually. Yeah.
Okay, comment ça va?
Ça va bien. Je suis très content d'être à New York. Oui.
Great, awesome. So now, one of the things I want to ask you before I let you carry on with work is, typically for American women, when you're or European women, when you're talking about African fashion, it's so foreign. We don't understand it. So what we're trying to do is understand how we can incorporate the Rosina designs into our daily wardrobe, whether we are lawyers or whether we are mothers at home or going to the store. It doesn't matter. Everyday lifestyle. How does your designs come into play?
Listen, I think we are like myself. I'm quite familiar with international, customers. So I'm also selling. I mean, one of my customers are American. So I think it's a question of proportion. Like my universe is full of colors. So that's the reason why I'm not really focusing a lot on the shape, because I let my textile, as I'm doing my own textile, so I let my textile express itself, and so I need to have a balance between the shape and the textile. So most of the time I really leave my textile to express itself, and so I think Africa has such of a good, very beautiful colors, very beautiful textiles. So we just need to. I don't want to say we need to do it like modern, but we just have to understand well our targets and then do what we have to do with our heritage. Yeah.
So understanding your target, you're in America. Obviously, you're targeting American women. How do I incorporate your pieces into my wardrobe as an American woman?
I think first of all, I'm doing a lot of textile. So you have to have a shawls first, you know, or scarves, and then the scarf become a top, and then the, you know, and the big shawl become an evening dress. So I think it's
flexibility.
Yeah, it's a flexibility. I think also fashion today need that, because somehow it's and that's Africa. You know, Africa offers us this flexibility in terms of textile, because you know we know how to play a lot with you know, textile. But of course, the wardrobe for women need something very casual, and so I think it's just a balance to find between, you know, the richness that the African textile it gives, and of course the, you know, the fashion in terms of this, you know, what you can see on the stage. Yeah.
Excellent. We'll let you get back to work while we look at some of your pieces. Are you some of your pieces behind us?
I'm just with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is going to be, yeah, of course, this
So
will be a
let's- yeah,
huge
let's-
shawl, and it become a very beautiful evening dress. Yeah. So it's full of color. It's really Malagasy colors. It's coming out from the terracotta. Yeah.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you. My understanding, Lisa, was that you got the call 4 or 5 weeks ago to show. You weren't actually expecting it. How'd that come about?
I was away on holiday with my family, and we had been just before to the Joburg Fashion Week, and they had given out awards, and we were told that the winners of the awards were those who were going to come to America, and so I didn't win an award, so I didn't think anything, but funnily enough, while I was on holiday, I got a call from Jan Milan of Umzingeli Productions, and he calls me and says, Lisa, you've been invited to, you know, and I'm thinking, what? And he said, would like you to come and show at the New York Fashion Week. And that was like, oh my God. It was.
Were you screaming?
Did I scream? I can't remember, but it was a moment. It was a moment. I was like, oh my God, I'm going. And very exciting, yes.
And the whole preparation to get ready, tell us a bit more about that before we really get into your beautiful designs.
I was on holiday and I wasn't going to cut it short. So even after I heard, I was still away for about maybe 10 days. So I had about 3 weeks to prepare the collection. And I did already have some sort of inspiration, which was New York in itself. And what I worked with, what inspired me and led me on was what in my mind is the New York city girl, you know, and blending her with African. We called it the African, city. Why? Because I love Sex and the City. So that's why I called it that. I love SJP. I love her. Anyhow, and so this is what inspired me, and I just thought, how would I merge the African lady and the New York girl that I have in my mind, and how would she wear the clothes that I work with and the clothes that I wear, the clothes that are traditional to me? How would she rock it? How would she rock it and rock it here, and still, you know, how do we make it edgy and funky and young and sophisticated as well, which is everything I see when I come here. And this is what led me my design, and I try to take a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and and that's voila.
It's interesting that you say that, because that's one of the big challenges that we have in trying to, as Africans, translate and talk about Africa in a way where people get it. It's not this mysterious thing. So go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't know this. I guess get it. I don't know if I like that. I think that the clothes that I make are the clothes I wear. The New York girl could be me, could be you, could be whoever. It's just the girl with some quirk. Like I said, it's fashion. It's not African fashion. Oh, let's bring African fashion. No, it is fashion. Let's just blur those lines. Let's forget about, you know, oh, this is print, oh, it's African, it's nice, but no, it's, you know what, these are a pair of cool trousers, and it's like, what, a print, you know, oh, this is a cool print shirt. Guys, just wear it. That's it, you know.
Is there why not have Africa or China or India as part of an inspiration? Culture is inevitably always intertwined in fashion. So what's wrong with saying, identifying, saying, hey, you know what? That's a really cool fabric from Africa in a modern silhouette. So that it is ultimately about having African footprints in it.
Well, yes, it is African fabric, and for me, that is it. And when I started to make my clothes, I made my clothes and I wore my clothes like I would wear anything else. So there's no stamp on it for me. If it's a cool shirt I got from India, it is a cool shirt. You ask me where I got it from India, but I'm wearing it as a cool shirt with my jeans. End of story. So
actually, that's how most people will actually process. True.
I think so, you know, but then there is this thing where African fashion, we have come. It's great we have this platform, but guys, let's just stop that. Fashion is fashion now, you know? Yeah.
So fashion is fashion. Let's go and talk about your pieces and actually look at it and see how it translates into any woman's wardrobe, since we want to blur the lines.
For sure. Okay, great.
Obviously, I'm eyeing this piece. It's so beautiful. Look at that, and long. Wow.
This is one of our classic long cocktail dresses, and we have put a lot of women in these dresses. Not exactly this cut, but similar. And it's something, of course, you'd wear for a big event, or and it's just one of the things I love. It's the fact that and then all the embellishment we do by hand is our signature as well, which is why we're jeweled by Lisa. And so I think it's the Ankara print, and we've mixed the colors, which runs through the collection, the 3 different colors in the same print, and I think it's just a wonderful dress.
It is.
Thank you.
And translates into anyone here can wear it.
I believe so.
Now, other pieces and lots of colors. Who would wear this, for example?
Who would wear this?
What women would wear this?
I don't know.
What's her personality?
She's young. She's I won't say young. She's youthful. She is she likes fashion. She's stylish. She would wear this. She's going out to drinks, to meet a group of friends. She's going to a party. I mean, she could wear it during the day with flats and change to her heels in the evening, and just, going to a restaurant. You could just wear it. It's just, yeah. This is a mini trench, which we've paired with the trousers.
Lots of beading.
Yes.
And embellishments on it.
Yeah. And then, of course, the back detail, and it's backless, and it's something that can be worn with trousers if you're bold enough, and you can wear it on its own, and it's something you can wear day, night. I think it's just a very cool piece. Very cool. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
So any particular any particular era that you're paying homage to? I see the short shorts.
Actually, era. Yeah, 50s mod. Yeah. I mean, from the styling, yeah, that's the story we're going with. It's the 50s mod, and we've gone into the 60s, and we've taken a little bit into the 70s. This is the storyline. And then we've done now, and then it's all still now. They all come together as now. Yeah.
Okay, Lisa, and I'm going to ask you finally about this. Oh, this piece right here. Love the colors.
Thank you. This is one of my signature pieces as well, because I like to do the shift. I love a shift dress, and I think every woman should wear a shift dress. But we've just done, it's a simple shift, and we've done the fringe detail and the beading on the neck. We always have some sort of beading, and it's nice. It's just a pretty dress you can take from day to night as well. For the bold ones, you can carry that off.
Let's see what's happening in the back.
Oh, the back, it's still got some fringe detail. It's just easy, which makes it wearable during the day, because we didn't do too much work, and then you have that all in the front, and then put your heels on again, and hey, good to go. Yes.
And you can throw a blazer over it, or
you can wear a t-shirt underneath. You can just make it your own, so hey.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Wish you much success at the shows, and I hope you have a great time. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. We're here with David Klale from South Africa. Hi, David.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm well, thank you. Welcome.
Good. Thank you very much.
I like your own style sense, actually, the hair.
Oh, thank you.
Nice texture, very beautiful.
Thank you very much.
But we're here to talk about your clothes. So, David Klale,
Hi.
You're very busy.
It looks like it.
And I love work. Tell us what you're working on.
The pieces for tomorrow night. We had to create another look because of the models that we have, but nothing bad. It's really exciting. It keeps us just on the edge, because back home we work until the day of the show. So it's like, okay, history is repeating itself in New York. But we're not complaining. We love it. Yeah.
You are always, I know this season is going to be bold and flamboyant, but people that have followed you know that you're always bold.
I think so. There's a lot of texture happening. There's a lot of not frills, but a lot of detailing on the garments. Because I think more than anything else, we as a brand, we love fusing different elements into the collection. So this season, we just like taking it to another level, fusing elements from the Southern Africa, and also being very careful of what the trends are, not just trying to be totally against the grain of what the trends are supposed to be, and but more than anything else, just having fun and introducing David Lally in a big apple.
Yeah, and introducing actually a lot of your stuff or your clothing and designs are something that I would see in my wardrobe or any other average woman. I don't necessarily see your typical African, so to speak, whatever that means.
Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. Because I think more than anything else is that we as a brand, we try by all means to benchmark ourselves as a global brand, because if we try to shun away from typical African prints, because we believe a product is a product. If it's made in Africa, it's made in Europe, it's made in America, it's a product, because the eye catches what it loves. And I mean, why can't we embrace what Africa is doing, but in a very modern and a global way? So
it need not be one voice and one perspective all the time, which is you must use African print, so to speak.
I mean, Africa is not only about the print; it's about all the other aesthetics. In terms of the textures, you look at the beautiful landscapes that we have in Africa. You look at the beautiful oceans we have. You look at, we have, like, South Africa is very rich on gold and coal and so many other aesthetics. So I think we need to start embracing those, then rather than just focusing on African prints, because I believe we are a very rich continent, and we look at our craftsmanships. I mean, we like in the collection we're fusing ostrich eggshell beads, which is really, really amazing, and some kudu horns into one of the dresses, like that one there.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah, so it's, this is also saying Africa, but you look at the silhouette and the fabrication is really global. So that's what we really try to focus and really do as a brand.
So we're gonna get you to just show us a little bit of the accessories before we both run out of here.
Okay, great.
So why don't you walk us over and tell us a little bit more?
Okay, basically this is which you're gonna see on the runway. We use it as belting or embellishment on the dresses, and these here is sisal fibers that come from Swaziland. They're all handmade because you first weave the sisal fiber and then cover the bead itself and then create that pattern, and then from there you can create a chain, which is what Africa is known for.
Well, look forward to seeing you tomorrow backstage, and of course in the runway also, your work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, David, for your time, and get back to work.
Thank you. Ciao. See you
Ciao.
Tomorrow.